Hi, everybody. My name is Caitlynn McDaniel. I am with Gayety and Pride on Instagram. How are you both?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Excited to chat with you both about season two. I'm super excited it got another season. Um, it's a weird time for all of us. And so I know that working on this season, you had to maneuver around a pandemic. So just going to you, Mitchell, like what has this experience been like for you?
It's been incredible. I feel like um, the only intimate times now that you can really have with being on set is in front of the camera, and that's a very special thing, and it makes acting even more fun. And it was so much fun to go back and see everybody and check in on everybody. I think it was a very communal experience that was very comforting.
Absolutely. And this show brings so much into it and it talks about, it doesn't shy away from these topics and even talks about the pandemic and it's got so much edge. I've heard it's, referenced as. So going over to you, Haskiri, just what does working on this project mean to you?
It means a lot to me. It's truly such a great for my first time ever being on a recurring show as a lead. I couldn't ask for a better show to be a part of. It has such a great fan base. And the fact that my parents grew up watching it, the fact that I can kind of share this moment with them at the same time, it just means the world to me. And I know that a lot of girls looking at this character, Daisy, they can relate to so much because I knew when I got the breakdown, I was able to relate to her. But also being on set is so much fun. Everyone, like outside of their characters, they're so down to earth, they're so genuine, and it's always a really great time. So I couldn't have asked for a better first time show to be a part of.
I love what you said about Daisy, and I think she is just so genuine and relatable, and I love her passion for school. And going into this next season, it seems like she always wants to do something big. So what can you tell us about, channeling that character and like what's up for her in season two?
I think Daisy, poor Daisy, I think she chews off a lot more than what she can handle in a sense. But I think no matter what, she's always going to overcome whatever comes in front of her. Daisy is just so determined, so passionate, and she uses those around her as support, inner strength. Like if whenever she feels down and out, she's like, no, I know I got to do this for Mac, or I got to do this for Aisha, or I got to do this for Devontae. It's more than she always looks outside of herself because it's never only for her, it's for everyone around her, for her mom, for her younger brother. And I think that's what makes her so relatable, but also so authentic. And whenever she does something, it's with pure heart and genuine.
Absolutely. And I love the friend group. They seem very close. And going over to you, Mitchell, with Mac, I mean, there's also the family aspect of, with your dad, Zach, and bringing that character into Mac, but making it your own. So can you speak on that and just how that's going in season two?
I think that's my main arc over the whole season is really trying to find the difference between myself and my dad, and his legacy is not my legacy, and I want to make my own. And I think that is kind of peppered in the pranks I pull and the people I talk to and the conversations I have in this season. Is a lot of it is driven by trying to separate myself from his legacy and make my own, and become my own person, which I feel like is very relatable when it comes to most people in high school. There's that time in life where you're kind of like, okay, I want to figure out who I am and separate and find my own morals and ideals and beliefs. And I feel like that is what I'm trying to do in this season.
Mhm.
Absolutely. And I think that that can kind of click into how you guys are, in your acting with the show already existing before. So was there a fear that you wouldn't, hit the mark with so much people being hung up on the nostalgia of the show?
I think that's the beauty of the writing is it's in the same world as the original, but it's such a fresh look on it that unless you're comparing the two side by side, I think it'd be hard to be caught up on it. Because all those little things that are still so comforting and nostalgic about the original are in the new one. And of course, character wise, like there's probably some things that we can't compete with when it comes to the old characters because they absolutely did an amazing job. But I think that's the fun is kind of developing a new friend group to be a part of.
Yeah, well said.
Well, great. Congratulations to you both. Snaps overall. I loved the season, and I can't wait for more people to see it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Like this video? Follow us for more.